Good evening. And wow, soon-to-be graduates, you are looking good. As principal of Medomak Valley High School, I welcome you to our commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. Joining me here on stage for this celebration is Superintendent of Schools Steve Nolan, Assistant Superintendent Tom Gray, and Medomak Valley Assistant Principals Matthew Carlson and Maida Cordero. What a glorious evening for a graduation. We ordered it specifically on March 1st, and it was beautifully delivered. For housekeeping details, restrooms are available in the science wing down here. The entrance is at the far end of the parking lot in front of the building. This event is being live streamed. The link can be accessed on the RSU40 website. A graduation video of today's live stream ceremony will be viewable and available in a few weeks. A message will be sent on how to access that video when it is prepared. At this time, with the following students who are pursuing military service, please come forward. Madison Jones, United States Coast Guard, and Nathan Legier, United States Army. At this time, I invite you to please stand and remove your hats. Graduates, you do not need to take off your mortarboards for the singing of our national anthem performed this evening by Medomak Valley High School staff members. Thank you, and please be seated. Would Senior Class President Liliana Christ please come to the podium to deliver this evening's greeting?
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2025. Tonight, we gather to celebrate not just the end of high school, but the beginning of an exciting new chapter in our lives. To the class of 2025, we did it. After years of hard work and perseverance, we finally arrived at this moment. My journey with this class began a bit differently than most. I joined the Medomak Valley School community in 7th grade, not coming from one of the RSU 40 elementary schools, and I remember being immediately struck by how accepting, warm, and welcoming the students were. I felt at ease right away, and what stood out to me most was the diversity and spirit of this rural Maine community. That same spirit has carried us through the rigor of our academic journey. This spirit is what makes Medomak Valley so special. There is a place for everyone, no matter who you are or where you come from, because we are such a supportive, welcoming, caring community. Our school is filled with students from different backgrounds, interests, and perspectives, and yet we support, uplift, and challenge one another. This sense of belonging doesn't happen out of sheer luck. Rather, it is something that has been intentionally fostered and nurtured by our administrators, teachers, and staff, those who have guided us, challenged us, and believed in us. They've been our mentors, our motivators, and sometimes even our toughest critics, all because they believed in what we could become. The personal connections they built with us and the high expectations they've held us to can be felt in every classroom, hallway, and common space throughout our school. On behalf of the class of 2025, a heartfelt thank you to the Medomak Valley administrators, teachers, staff, and the greater school community, not only for supporting us, but for fostering a learning environment where we were encouraged to question, to think critically, and to strive for excellence. As we celebrate this milestone, I want to wish my classmates success, joy, and fulfillment wherever your next chapter may take you. May we carry forward the academic curiosity, resilience, and values that have been instilled in us, and continue to grow, uplift others, and never stop learning. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Liliana. Would Clara Frank please come to the stage to present the 2025 yearbook dedication?
Good evening. Every year, the yearbook committee writes a dedication to a staff member, and is shared at graduation. It is my pleasure to share with you today that dedication. Mr. Stewart grew up with his 5 siblings in Kennebunk, Maine. He graduated from Gardner High School in 1982, and then continued his education in Gordon College, where he majored in music education and played the trumpet in the wind and jazz ensembles. He began his teaching career in 1986, moved all the way around the district, and eventually landed here at Medomak Valley High School, where he has been teaching band for the last 25 years and directing the school musicals for the past 5 years. In 2022, Mr. Stewart was named the MMEA District 3 Music Educator of the Year after serving as the president of the district from 2013 to 2019. As a band teacher and director, Mr. Stewart's avid enthusiasm for music is what makes the band so special. He lights up when everyone wants to learn a new instrument or when he discovers a student's hidden musical talent. Mr. Stewart's encouragement fosters a learning environment where students thrive. When choosing a set list for the next performance, he picks the songs that he knows will set his students up for the most success. As a theater director, he builds bonds with the students along the way and facilitates the theater program in such a way that everyone becomes family. However, he never lets fun and games get in the way of putting on a professional show. There is no doubt that during the fall, he spends every second of every day working out details of the show in his head. It is this dedication that makes every show a professional one. When he's not teaching a class, you will most likely find Mr. Stewart practicing his trumpet skills, geeking out about something music-related, or being grilled with questions from his theater students about what will the next show be. Among his theater and band students, Mr. Stewart is very loved, and his teachings are sure to have a long-lasting impact on all of their lives. Ask anyone of his former students, and they will most likely have a Mr. Stewart story to share with fondness. Thank you, Mr. Stewart, for your dedication of 25 years to the music and theater program here at MVHS. You will be missed. Best of luck in your retirement. Without further ado, Mr. Stewart, will you join me here at the podium? Mr. Stewart, it is an honor to present to you today your own yearbook to remember your time at Medomak Valley High School and the influence you've had amongst past, present, and future students and staff. Congratulations on your retirement, and may you enjoy every second.
Thank you, Jen. No, you did very well. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Clara, and thank you, Mr. Stewart. Seniors, this evening we recognize two special groups. Would the parents and guardians of the class of 2025 please stand? Seniors, the support and effort of these individuals have helped you to achieve the milestone we are celebrating tonight. Thank you, and please be seated. And now we also recognize the Medomak Valley High School staff who have challenged the class of 2025 to strive for their highest level of academic achievement and have supported your efforts for the past 4 years. Thank you. Monday evening, students, family, staff, and scholarship trustees gathered in the Ronald D. Dolph Auditorium for scholarship recognitions. At that time, the highest amount of scholarship recognitions was agreed upon at $1,323,081.94. This amount was assigned to about 60 of our Medomak Valley High School seniors. Our community is very fortunate to have such a healthy scholarship portfolio that provides assistance to our students pursuing post-secondary education, and our students have also benefited from state and national scholarships from other generous organizations. Would Christopher Harris please come to the stage? This may be a little tricky with the wind, but we're going for it. By virtue of attaining the second highest four-year grade point average for the Medomak Valley High School class of 2025, we are pleased to recognize the salutatorian of this class, Christopher Harris, and I have a state of Maine sentiment to read. Be it known to all that we, the members of the Senate and House of Representatives, join in recognizing Christopher Paul Harris of Union, who has earned the distinction of being named Salutatorian of the 2025 graduating class of Medomak Valley High School. We extend our congratulations and best wishes, and be it ordered that this official expression of sentiment be sent forthwith on behalf of the 132nd Legislature and the people of the state of Maine. Congratulations. And stay here at the podium for you afterwards.
Good evening, class of 2025, and welcome to the beginning of our future. Before we begin, I would like to thank and recognize the teachers and staff of Medomak Valley High School. You have put in countless hours of work, making sure that each one of us is able to succeed in our efforts as students and as a community. You have taught us things that are not only useful in the classroom, but also apply to the everyday life we will lead. You have encouraged us to strive to achieve our goals and have been brutally honest when we fall short of them. I would also like to thank the parents and guardians of the class of 2025 for raising us to be successful, hardworking, compassionate, and independent leaders in our community. You have sustained us both physically and emotionally, driven us to practice, made sure we got enough sleep, and recognized when we were in over our heads. You have supported us in all of the hard times and trials that we have gone through in our high school careers, and you have prepared us for what lies ahead. And now, good evening, class of 2025, and welcome to the beginning. I know it feels odd to be saying that. Over these last 13 years, we've experienced so much, from learning to read and write, to making new friends and driving cars. We have become accustomed to what a school day entails, when lunches, which classes are considered easy or hard, and when we finally get to leave after a long day. We have become comfortable around friends and teachers in spaces that we have made our own, and doing activities that feel almost habitual, playing sports, making music, and creating art. And now, over the past months, we have slowly started to wave goodbye to this learned lifestyle to prepare for what lies ahead. We have had many lasts recently. Last practices, games, and performances. Last classes with friends and teachers. Even last school lunches. In this era of goodbyes, it feels strange to be hearing a greeting instead of a farewell. And that is exactly what I am saying. Graduates of 2025, we are at a precipice. We look behind us and see a school system that has practically raised us, keeping us in check for at least 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. And now we look ahead of us and see the rest of it. The world as we barely know it. Many of us have preconceived notions of this world, that it's corrupt, unfair, and vile, or that it's beautiful, forgiving, and supportive. We have learned these impressions from, indeed, the experiences that we have had firsthand, but also from the many role models around us. We have watched how our parents, guardians, or bosses have reacted to the world around them, and formed what we believe the world to be from that. But the truth is, we barely understand what the world holds, what it can be. Most of us haven't even left the country yet. And now we find ourselves in a position of immense change, leaving the world we know to find our own way in life, to carve a new path. Some of us will join the workforce, continuing to lobster or build houses or work in retail. Some of us will go to college for anywhere from 2 months to 10 years. Some of us can't even imagine where we'll be in 3 months, let alone years. But as we look out into the lives ahead of us, I want to recognize the endless possibilities that we have. Life is so much more than work, than learning, than making money. Life is so much more than doing what your parents, your family, or your boss tells you to do. In this challenging transition that we share from childhood to adulthood, it is important to remember that this is your life. You have the free will to do whatever you want, and you have the free will to accept the consequences of those choices. Is that not a beautiful thing? We have grown so much that the decisions we make are our responsibility. That is not to say that we should ignore those wiser, smarter, or older than us. That is to say that there is no path written and planned out for you. There is no instruction booklet on life. There is no end goal for everyone in this world. The things you hear from the people around you are subjective. The life and experiences that you go through are not. People will try to force you into a position in life that you do not want to be in. They will tell you what you can and cannot do. They will doubt all that you are capable of. They will think that because you made a choice that they thought was unwise, you are inferior to them. I'm here to tell you that all that lies ahead of you is your choice, no one else's. You can choose to scrounge up enough money to travel halfway across the world and see where it gets you. You can choose to spend years of your life in an education that you care about and receive a degree in that field. You can choose to be a parent, a spouse, or sell mountain lightning at a gas station. I know this change is scary, and the void of the future is daunting. What will we be? Where will we go? How will we change? Will we lose our friends? Will we make new ones? Will our beliefs and values change? Will the people in our lives still love us because of it? What happens if we fail? There are so many questions that cannot be answered until we live our lives, and that is exactly what I'm encouraging you to do. This may feel like an ending, with final goodbyes to teachers, to family, to people we may never see again, but that does not mean that there isn't so much more for us to experience. The world is big and scary and beautiful, and there is so much more for us to go through. There is so much more to learn about ourselves and from others in the world around us. And we're just graduating from high school. A trivial step in the grand scheme of the rest of our lives. Class of 2025. I know the majority of our lives have been spent in classrooms, learning from others. But now it is time to teach ourselves, again, to truly live. Congratulations, and may you make your life your own.
Would Mia Flagg please come to the stage? By virtue of attaining the highest four-year grade point average for the Medomak Valley High School class of 2025, we are pleased to announce the valedictorian of our class, Mia Flagg. I have this sentiment to read from the state of Maine. Be it known to all that we, the members of the Senate and House of Representatives, join in recognizing Mia Quinn Flagg of Union, who has earned the distinction of being named Valedictorian of the 2025 graduating class of Medomak Valley High School. We extend our congratulations and best wishes, and be it ordered that this official expression of sentiment be sent forthwith on behalf of the 132nd Legislature and the people of the state of Maine. I present to you Mia Flagg.
Welcome, Medomak Valley High School class of 2025, students, family, friends, and community members. I'd like to start off by acknowledging what we're all thinking. Graduation ceremonies are long, and the speeches can feel even longer. So with that in mind, I'll try to keep this short. It's surprising how something we've anticipated for so many years can still feel so unexpected. Graduation always feels like something far off in the future. It seems like just a few months ago, we were learning how to open our lockers or getting someone to rig them for us, trying not to get lost in the hallways, and studying for our first big tests. But today, it's 4 years later, and we're finally in our caps and gowns, ready to say goodbye. These past years have been stressful. We've dealt with pressure from deadlines, expectations, and ourselves. It often feels like you never have enough time for assignments, extracurriculars, jobs, family responsibilities, and uncertainty about the future. But through all of that, we've learned, from textbooks and mostly real-life experiences, missed assignments, anxiety-inducing presentations, and long nights. These challenges shaped us, making us smarter, but more importantly, more capable and independent. We came to better understand who we are and what matters to us. Now we enter the exciting but uncertain future. We've all been told to plan and prepare, and some of us have, but really, we're just figuring it out as we go. It's not necessary to have your entire life mapped out, or even the next 5 years. What is important is to stay curious, ask meaningful questions, and take on challenges, even though they're hard and uncomfortable. School has given us tools. Some we'll use often, others probably not. The truly valuable tools we've been given are not the obvious ones, like how to use the Pythagorean theorem, but how to think critically, ask for help, work with others, and adapt. These are the tools to hold on to and use. I also want to take a moment to say thank you to the people who made these 4 years possible. To the teachers, administrators, and staff here at Medomak Valley High School, thank you for your time, your patience, and your belief in us. Personally, I felt supported not only academically, but on a human level. Teachers here have consistently gone beyond the bare minimum. When I asked for a letter of recommendation, my homeroom teacher didn't write something generic. We sat down after school and talked about who I am, what I want for my future, and what might come next. That conversation stuck with me because it was clear he genuinely cared. And that kind of support is something I've seen all across this school. It's easy to criticize Medomak. We don't have the best reputation, the biggest budget, or the latest facilities. But what we do have is a dedicated group of teachers and support staff who show up every day and make sure we're ready. I've spoken with friends and family members who've graduated from Medomak and went on to college, where they said they were ahead of the curve because of what they learned here. Others have gone into the workforce with the confidence and skills to do the job well. That's because of the people in this building who cared enough to teach us well. To the class of 2025, I hope you recognize what you've earned and what you've been given. I hope you will remember that success doesn't look the same for everyone. Some of us will go to college, some to the military, some into the trades or jobs or gap years. Regardless of where you end up, take what you've learned here, inside and outside of the classroom, and use it. Be brave, be curious, be willing to work hard even when it's uncomfortable. Keep learning, keep trying, and keep moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Mia, and thank you, Chris. At this time, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, a special person who has served as a school counselor, theater director, assistant principal, and most importantly, a mom of a graduate in this class. Maida Cordero began her education at the University of Maine as a community coordinator working in housing. She then moved to California and ran several residential colleges as an associate college administrative officer at UC Santa Cruz. She and her family moved back to Maine, and she took a position as a vocational rehabilitation counselor for a year before becoming a school counselor at MVHS. And this year, she became one of our assistant principals. I present to you Mrs. Maida Cordero.
Good evening, everyone. I am honored to be asked to speak at this year's graduation, and as I'm also a parent of one of these lovely graduates, I may also cry a little. I'll try to keep it together, but no promises. I have had the unique opportunity to wear a variety of hats for this class: assistant principal, school counselor, theater director, mom, and to some, mom number 2, and even bro on occasion. So for tonight, I'm going to put my counselor hat back on and share some life lessons I hope you take with you and remember. Some of you visited me more often than others while I was your counselor. You sat on my couch, maybe used one of the puzzles or snuggled the calming llama, and trusted me with your feelings, your ideas, your hopes and dreams, and your fears. I hope those of you that I did speak with one-on-one felt heard and safe. Honestly, the best part of my job was getting to know you and being able to offer some help from time to time. Know that I'll keep those stories close to remind me of the amazing humans that I see in front of me today, ready to take on whatever comes next. So, with that in mind, remember this. Do something, anything, no matter what your plans are after today, whether it be college, the military, employment, or even a gap year. Do something meaningful with your time. Learn a new skill, join a club, try new food and meet new people, volunteer, travel. Take a chance and put yourself in new situations to live your life fully. See where all these new experiences will take you in life, and you may find yourself someplace unexpected. Do things for others. We are here because of them. Give back in whatever ways you can, and I encourage you to be caring and to be kind. You can do hard things. You've already done hard things. Think back to all the late nights, studying, difficult conversations, losses, disappointments, and all the times you kept going when it would have been easier to quit. That's strength. It's already inside you. And it's what will carry you through the next chapter and the one after that. So when life throws you challenges your way, and it will, don't let fear talk you out of showing up. You are more capable than you think, and more resilient than you know. You matter. You matter not because of your GPA, your college acceptance letter, your sports achievements, or any title that you've held. You matter because of who you are. Your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes, your kindness, and the way you've shown up in this world, even on the hard days. Over the past 4 years, I've watched you grow into young adults who listen, who care, who challenge the status quo, and who lift each other up. You may encounter moments where you feel small or unsure of your place in the world, but please carry this truth with you. You don't need to prove your worth. You already have it. You matter because you are you. Your voice has power. Your story has weight, and your presence in this world makes a difference. Wherever life takes you, never underestimate the impact of being unapologetically you. The world needs exactly what you bring to it. So go forward with confidence, compassion, and the knowledge that you are enough, and you always will be. To the parents and guardians out there, I'm right there with you, filled with pride, tears, and a heart full of hope. We've done our best to prepare them, but now it's their turn to fly. To my fellow educators, thank you for pouring your time, your wisdom, and your heart into these students. They are the better for it, and so are we.
And to my graduate, my child, I love you. I believe in you, and I know you're ready, even though I'm not. To the class of 2025, the world needs your light, your voice, your action, and your heart. Go out and shine, go out and do something, and remember always you matter. You can do hard things, and the best is yet to come. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Cordero. Superintendent Nolan, would you please join me at the podium?
Thank you. You're welcome. Congratulations, seniors. I'm very proud of you, and I wish you the very best. I encourage you to dream big, to work hard, and to stay focused so you can accomplish your goals. In the words of Henry David Thoreau, go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you've imagined. Mrs. Pease, have each of the students before us completed the requirements for graduation as delineated in the RSU 40 policies and the laws of the state of Maine?
Yes, Mr. Nolan. The students before you have met all the graduation requirements to receive a Medomak Valley High School diploma.
Then by the authority vested in me by the RSU 40 Board of Directors in the Department of Education, as Superintendent of Schools, I ask you to confer upon these graduates their diplomas representing the completion of their formal school education.
B. Tala Quimby. Wyatt Kenneth Robinson. Danielle Elizabeth Davis. Skylar Rydell Robinson. Taylor Marie Gerlach. Mackenzie Rowe Hatch. Kylie Paige Miller. Cora Crystal Lee. Javen Michael Leefort. Nathaniel James Mayo. Austin James Pierce. Darlene Ann Davis. Gavin Thomas White. Liam Sebastian Bellier. Amber Elizabeth Pendleton. Katana Iris York Williamson. Skylar Ray Hills. Adriana Noel Jackson. Liliana Renee Christ. Sadie Cecile Knight. Seamus Michael Donahue. Christian David Schumann. Kimberly Ann Gano. Pamela Jean Lavoie. Benjamin Walter Aston. Aiden Richard Gagne. Roger Leroy Steele, Jr. David Lee Clayton Pickett, Jr. Landon James Ripley. Gabriel Scott Jones. Braden Nicholas Casulo. Owen Russ Westbrook. Morgan James Waltz. Gage Donald Boynton. Alejandro Mendez Garcia. Aiden Thomas Moores. Annabelle Ruth Nichols. Allie Ann Acorn. Brianna Lynn Adkins Carter. Alana Marie Richards. Morgan Blake Deal. Congratulations. Noah Harold Feener. Cameron James Ryan. Landon Bates Black. Ilianshu Sanbati Doshi. Tristan Andrew Juntura Camber. Jocelyn Ann Tapley. Paige Suzanne Jarvis. Bailey Cynthia Lash. Aiden Larry Bruce Abatoni. Ava Lynn Berry. Connor Ryan Leach. Winston Lee Johnson. Noah Anson Tardif. Jordan Alexander Willis. Nathan Joseph Legier. Hunter Robert Hibble. Griffin Jack Holgerson. Lillian Jean Harvey. Zachary Noah Steves. Madison Rose Jones. Ashlyn Danielle Ward. Noah Daniel Federoli. Colby Lee Gammon. Dylan Shannon Harvey. Bryant Joshua John Harvey. Jacob Raymond Ballou. James Wallace Dean. Carrick Matthew Lally. Jack Kenneth Martin. Riley Robert Hammer. Joshua Alexander Wyman. Nevin Minor Power. Atticus Charles Blue. Michaela Jordan Lewis. Adriana Lynn Ruggieri. Mia Quinn Flagg. Clara Ellen Marie Frank. Jose Luis Cadero IV. Christopher Paul Harris. Kelsey Michaela Payson. Quinn Christiana Natali. Kyle M. Hall. Ethan G. Moody. Austin Douglas Lash. Caden Lugar Gempner. Porter Christopher Gahagan. Donald Gregory Havener. Walker Jason Simmons. Avery DeWeer Simmons. Gabriel Nathan Lash. Vishal Jackson Meller. Zechariah Gabriel Sharp. Mohammed Ali Guido. Madison Olivia Dorothy Holmes. Ava Grace Stutz. Jaylyn Rose Ames. Alexis May Peters. Arden Jolie Kondraki. Adrian Dakari Oliver. Liam Craig Winchenbach. Rocco Pasquale DePazzi. Madison Marie Wilshire. Haley Marie Blake. Dakota Jaden Lynn Brackett. Anna Elizabeth Lord. Samaya Destiny Young. Asa Francis Stone. Elliot Xander MacDonald. Jared Scott Pinkham. Paige Ella Marie Mosier. Anna Rose Posse. Emily Ann Leonard. Derek Anthony McCackney. We're good. For the recessional, audience members are asked to remain in place and leave the center aisle clear as the teachers and students march out, and you can meet them at the far end of the parking lot. Seniors, before I do this final thing, I want to say what I say to you most Friday afternoons. As you go forth into the world, you can say it with me, may you be safe, wise, and well. And I now ask you to move your tassels from the right to the left, and I proudly present to all of you the 2025 Medomak Valley High School graduates. Yeah, you guys can go over and I'll follow you.